I'm very happy to be in Bali. And actually, I'm on the other island, which is 30 minutes by boat from Bali. It's the island I used to live on during 2020. The energy is amazing. And while I'm waiting for you, I would like to share actually one story that happened to me and why did it happen to me. And it that story is about the meditation, the practice that we do daily. So recently I have noticed that I keep bumping into people that I haven't seen since many, many years, and or a few months even, and they come appearing from anywhere. And also, one beautiful thing that had happened since I've started doing this practice daily, and today is the 26th day, by the way. Um, I was in Egypt, and on the way to Egypt, to the sacred place of the gates, I call them the gates. I was looking for this place with my friends that I met on the way, and we were doing this very beautiful and powerful practice at Karnak Temple. And before that, we were walking around and we were looking for that magical place that we wanted to get into, but it was an amazing heat. It was incredibly hot and unbearable. So we were hiding between the columns, the beautiful um, section of the temple. And as soon as I came out of this practice, we bumped into someone who happened to be a very important person. I'm not going to mention who that person was, but that person took us directly to the place we were looking for, which was absolutely magical and incredible. So many things will be happening like this to you, and I'm pretty sure you've got some stories to share. Please share them in the comments below under any practice that has been already published so other people can read it. And now I see that there are already few people online, so we can begin the practice. So please sit in a comfortable position. If the situation allows you to close your eyes, then close your eyes and take a deep breath in and a big, big sigh out to let go any tension, anything that does not serve you anymore. Just let it go for a moment and relax the shoulders, your face, relax the space between your eyebrows. And notice the flow of the breath. It's just simply happening to you. There is no need to control it, there is no need to force it. Notice that it's happening all by itself. And as you continue noticing the breath, I want you to be aware that you are not your breath, that something in you is watching it. You're also not your thoughts, you're not your feelings, you're not your memories, you're not your past, you're not your future, you're not your education, you're not any information that you have read, studied, or heard, or seen somewhere. Notice that there is more spaciousness right now as you keep observing everything has been created. And in that spaciousness, you understand that you're something that is undescribable. You can't really describe yourself. The only way you can describe yourself is by saying that you're not this or you're not that. There is something beautiful that you are. And if we had to call it somehow, let's call it one unified consciousness. And that's the only reality. You're not your body, right? You're not anything you hear, see, feel. But there is something inside you that is witnessing that consciousness that you are. Everything that is happening around you, in you, any kind of emotions, any feelings, any thoughts, everything is now observed. Just know for a moment that you are that reality, you are that consciousness that is observing everything, but it's none of it. And realize that there is way more spaciousness appearing within you, but you're also not the space. You're not the image of yourself that you might have hold by now. You are not your belief structure. Notice that the breath is still there. There's a lot of spaciousness and lightness might have appeared within that, what you are, within the consciousness that right now observes everything, is aware of the sound of my voice, is aware of your thoughts, feelings, anything, any sounds that might be happening around you. You're simply aware of the moment, any information about yourself. So do not identify yourself with anything that you have known about yourself, you have been told about yourself, you had believed. Eyes closed if possible, if not, that can be open if you need your hands. You might be doing something, you might be typing, you might be at work. As I said, this practice is beautiful because it can be practiced anywhere. And it gets way shorter. I'm making it a bit longer so you can guys relax and you can be in this state of being that consciousness today. And I want you to realize that you are that. So that's something that we call consciousness, but I've just given you a feeling of what you are. And I want you to a little bit bathe into that feeling, dive into that state that you are, that is undescribable. But when you dissolve everything that you believe that you are, suddenly you feel something that you might never have felt before or might have felt in your childhood. And suddenly, boom, you're right there. And it's so beautiful, it's so light, it's so undescribable. And now, just for a moment, let's call it one unified consciousness. I want you to keep self-realizing yourself as that, being that one unified consciousness or one higher consciousness. The words doesn't really describe it, but let's take it as our um, vocabulary today of what we are. And now within yourself, I want you to set an intention and intend to amplify the vibration of love and kindness within yourself, within that higher consciousness that you can yet ever think of. And you continue amplifying the frequency of love and kindness within yourself, being that consciousness that you are many, many times over right now. And you are incredibly powerful. Just know it. Simply acknowledge it. And keep amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. Million times, 10 million times, 100 million times, maybe even a billion, and feel how everything is already changes around you, how the field around you shifts into an energy. You might feel a tingling sensation in your fingertips. You might feel it in your heart, a big expansion. You might feel it in every single cell of your body. I want you to pay attention to it as you continue amplifying that love and kindness within yourself. Notice that breath is just happening, and just imagine, if it's difficult or your brain, your mind try to tell you some stories, ignore it and imagine that is the reality. That is what is literally happening right now. And now I want you to realize that many people on the planet Earth are doing the same practice. They're going through the same process. Each of them is imagining or self realizing themselves being that one consciousness, and each of them intends to amplify the frequency of love and kindness many, many times over. And it might be a million people, 10 million people, 100 million, billion, or even every single person on this planet Earth. And they also intentively amplifying the frequency of love and kindness many, many times over. And you, as one unified consciousness through all these people now who are on the planet Earth, continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. And feel it's happening. And feel that as a result of this practice, your body is vibrating differently. All the field around you is already vibrating differently. The love and kindness, it's at the highest possible level that we can ever imagine. And that frequency has shifted and it flows through you. It's above you, below you, on your left, on your right, and goes into every possible direction and flows into the universe and expands even further and further and further. Maybe it goes into other galactics, but it surrounds you with that field and everything that is around you, any matter that is around you. And non matter, everything is vibrating with love and kindness, the highest possibly frequency right now. And just don't overthink it or question it. Just trust it's happening. For a moment, know it's happening. Imagine it's happening if it's difficult. And let this continue. So keep amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over, as many as possible. Feel it in your field and in every single cell of your body, in your organs, in your limbs, in your face, in the skin, in the air around you. And let it vibrate the highest possible frequency as it just flows through you. And now let's invite into this field all the family, all the people that we love. So think of family, of sisters, brothers, of cousins, uncles, aunties. Invite them, your partners, and anybody else that comes into your mind right now. and surround them with love and kindness as much as possible. Feel it, do it sincerely, and let's invite now into this field people that we not necessarily like, people that we haven't spoken to, people that we might hate for some reason. So think of who is it that you haven't spoken since a while, that the relation between you and them it's not good. Who would you like to improve your relationship with? It might be your ex. It might be that you might have had misunderstanding with someone recently. It doesn't matter. Just invite them into this field of love and kindness and surround them as much as possible with the love and kindness and feel it flowing. Feel it vibrating with this frequency, and it heals everything between you and them. You can feel that this magic happening right now. Lots of love, lots of kindness from the bottom of your heart. Do it sincerely. If there is someone that you dislike, if someone has triggered you recently, and it happens. Sometimes we watch other people's lives and we get envy, or we sometimes are jealous. Yeah, it's a part of human being. So think, who is it that recently you were jealous of, or you envied, or who triggered you, or who snapped at you, or who did you snap at? And invite all people. So let's take a moment here. Maybe your neighbors, maybe your ex bosses, your colleagues, so people you work with, um, ex partners. It's always, very often, let's put it as words, very often the dynamic is not great when we say goodbye. Think of those people, and now for a moment, just sincerely from the bottom of your heart, do it like honestly, invite them into this field. Surround them with love and kindness. Let the frequency heal anything that needs to be healed, any dynamics between you and them, allowing the high intelligence to do its job, and the frequency of love and kindness is there, dissolving everything in your heart, any regrets, any grudges, anything that does not serve you anymore, any blocks, any negativity, any unspoken words, all's been dissolved. It's gone. It's going away now, and it's out of your life for good. It's completely out of your field, out of your life, out of your heart, and out of your mind right now. As you keep breathing and just simply participating in this practice, everything get healed. Beautiful. And now let's invite all the animals into that field and surround them with love and kindness. All the plants, all the trees, flowers, plants in your house, the planet Earth. I always like to think of the rivers, of the water, oceans, seas, lakes, streams, um, because the water can carry the frequency of the field that we have created. Surround it as much as you can. And now give yourself love. Even though you've been dissolved here into the spaciousness of everything that is, just surround that identity that you believe that you are with love and kindness and forgiveness for one moment, as it dissolves, as any guilt, any shame, any embarrassment, any expectations of yourself now being dissolved, they're going, dissolving, disappearing, and gone for good. Feel it's happening. There is nothing for you to do. You're just simply acknowledging it, noticing in your field, noticing that the change has already happened, and it's absolutely magnificent. And yeah, how would you love someone that is dearest friend to you? Think of yourself that way, knowing that you're not that personality that you've imagined to be. Just for another moment, hug yourself physically if you can. Give yourself a literally hug like this. Feel how amazing it is to just accept yourself for a moment the way you are, with all imperfections. You are perfect, imperfectly perfect, and you are complete. You don't need a second half, okay? You are complete. And if you're single, out of this completeness, you are now able to attract the right partner from the complete space and of what you are. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming live with me today, doing this practice daily. Please keep inviting your friends, family, beloved, people you meet on the way, so we can be bigger, we can grow bigger as a community, because the main intention is to create as much love, as much peace and kindness on this planet Earth as possible. That is my intention, and that's why I keep showing up, and I'll do my best to stay with you guys and help you also on, like, support you while we're doing this practice to dissolve anything that does not serve you, so your life is going to be more beautiful, more joyful, that you're going to be happy. And I have gathered many techniques through last 13 years of my life, where now I am introducing it to others. um, I like to work with women, I work with men as well, but I have created, I have created a club for a women, which is an exclusive club. And if you would like to join it, please message me and I'll send you more information about it. I'm sending you much love from the bottom of my heart. And thank you so much for your time, for your energy, for creating more peace on this planet Earth. It all depends on us. And yes, we can make a change. Yes, we are making it right now, thanks to you. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day, night, morning, or afternoon. Depends where you are in the world. I would appreciate your comments below any of the videos that are posted by now online, because this live comments are not turned on, so they won't be seen when I will save this video. So please comment under other videos, and I'll see you here tomorrow, the usual time, 8 p.m. Bali, 1 p.m. UK, London, 2 p.m. the rest of the Europe, and I'll post the time for other countries below the video. Thank you.